Heyo, this is Whiskey Tango here today with a master lock, 6835, which is a lockout tagout, very reminiscent of almost like a marriage between a 410 and an American 1100. Core definitely feels familiar as a 410 core, although I noticed that the key only has 5 pins rather than 6. So this lock feels a little bit awkward in a vise, so I'm just going to pick it in hand. And we have a working key. Let's take like the key if we can. And let's see what we can do. I'm going to use a 40 thousandths pry bar for top of keyway, and let's try it. Start out with a steep 20 thousandth hook, and just see if we can feel for some binders here. Ooh, I'm kind of getting stuck in the keyway there. Definitely some motion on setting 2. Something going. Ooh, and then 3 just put us in a nice little false set. Got some counter rotation. I think that's 4. I think we got back to our false set here. On 1. Just making sure we don't cam out the pry bar here. Believe we just have a spool on 2. This hook is actually a little bit wide for this keyway, but we're getting it done. So let's just stay on this horse, I guess. I think there was a click on 3, not sure what that was. Alright. Let's use this opportunity to go to the same pick in 15 thousandths. See if we can get a little bit better touch. We're a little bit of a false set here. Definitely got some movement setting 3. Nice false set on I think that was 4. And I'm getting counter rotation on multiple pins, but it's not really responding to pressure. I don't want to chase it. I'm bringing the big dog for a minute, which is a little bit shallower pick in 225. See if I can feel around for anything that's sticking out without oversetting anything. Oh, real deep counter rotation on 4. Hope I didn't overset that. Oh, and then I think that was 3. And that's that. So let's this aside. And let's see if I can get us set up here to gut this lock. So this is got a weird little setup. First, excuse me. So first we'll remove the fix my angle here a little bit. I'll enjoy that. Okay, cool. That was definitely not the sound of me inserting a pair of cooking tongs into a portrait easel at all. And here we go. So I've got a little, yeah, it looks like a 6-pin core, apparently. Still very consistent with the Master 410. I'm going to try out my new Sparrow's gutting tool. Pop the C-clip on here. Oh boy. That really worked. I have been using picks and screwdrivers and every other kind of thing to get that done. So I thought I would step up in the world. So now we have our core here. I'm gonna bust out my custom Whiskey Tango pinning tray, made for me by the illustrious Bobby Keys. And we're gonna gut this lock. So I really do hate these little Masters and Americans with this little half tail piece and this little ridge, just trying to snag the pins. And we've really gotta get that out of there in one smooth motion. So let's just kind of move this to about a 45 and excuse me. Just try to butt this up here the best we can and just hope we don't screw up any springs here. And there we go. Oof. All right, we ripped off the Band-Aid. We're in fighting shape here, so let's pull back a little bit. And let's take our key pins. Oh, that was actually 3. So go for the tweezers. There's 2. These are color coded. Not sure I recall seeing that on Master locks before. Maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe it was just this model. Maybe this was rekeyed. I did buy it on the Bay. I don't know, but good look at the key. That's that 3rd chamber. Yeah, that's definitely what was holding us up here. So here, I think this is the. All right, I think this is going to be 1. It does seem like. Let's see what happens. I've got a nice spool pin here. Another nice spool pin there. And here. And a fourth. And it's serrated, but not real serrated, I guess I would say. But then again, if that was deeply serrated with 4 spool pins, the core would probably flop around quite a bit. And to be honest, actually, that core was a little bit loose. I didn't know if it was the shackle spring or what, and it may very well be, but that might explain it, at least in part. Got one more spring in here hanging on for dear life. It's just, there we go. Alright, need 5 springs. Don't you love how everyone gets all OCD about the pins? I want to be the same way. And let me show you everything. So, you know, just a little 6-pin. Nothing fancy going on here. Nothing fancy going on here. Other than that stupid tailpiece. And let's take a look at our pins. Again, definitely not kitchen tongs. And then again, these are pretty respectable. I'm not sure how this is going to show them, but pretty respectable spool pins there. So, good times. It's the Master 6835. Thanks for watching and have a great day.